My wife's embarrassed of me. In my defense, she did bring me out in public, and that was her first mistake. Well, she said yes, so that may not be her first mistake. Your wife just does so much things. She's just the smartest person I've ever met. Well, I've tricked her into marrying me, so sometimes I question her judgment. We had a PTA thing at the school for the kids, and normally she would have gone by herself, but now that we are self-employed with the sticker shop, well, I got to go too. Thing is, I just don't like other people. The worst part about peopling is other people. Not everybody is worth putting pants on for. I don't want to go hang out with phony, fake, pretentious people eating stale donuts and drinking burnt coffee and talking about stuff. Hi, I'm Suzanne. You must be Logan's dad. Our kids have legitimately gone to school together since kindergarten. I went to your birthday party. We have met. For some reason, even though we're always fundraising, we don't have an auditorium, so we don't have a comfortable place for you to sit. No, we're going to roll in all the desks. Look, I know it's my problem, but my big butt can't fit in them, so I'm out here squeezing my way in wearing a public education girdle. All right, everybody, let's take our seats. With all due respect, I prefer to stand because I don't want y'all to have to call the fire department to get my butt out. I left my can of Crisco at the house. I'm not going to be able to lube it up or anything like that. But this PTA meeting that easily could have been an email is taking a lot longer than it could. So I'm going to wedge my butt into this desk and I'm going to look like a can of biscuits fixing to explode. Covering the basics. Weekend field trip to the zoo. Friday, Saturday night, coming back Sunday. Then the teacher asked the question that everybody can't stand. Does anybody have any questions? I know! We were almost done. I didn't say that part out loud, but my face must have started adding the subtitles, because you remember when you was a kid and you were sitting at church and your mama would reach over there, look like she was giving you a hug right there in front of Jesus, but you knew what that was for because she was cocked and loaded and ready to correct your behavior? Because that's what my wife did to me. My wife's not really big on PTA, but she's pretty well versed in FAFO, and I know what that means. Why are we asking public people questions to where I have to listen to their questions and listen to your answer, where everybody in the room is like, this is common sense? We're not really big on the zoo because we feel like it's an animal prison and we don't want to expose our children to that. So what do you suggest? I suggest you don't go. My son has a severe peanut allergy. Can you confirm that there will be nobody eating peanuts at the zoo that day? My child has a shy bladder, and it's a 45-minute bus ride to the zoo. Can you confirm that he'll be able to pull over and use the bathroom if he needs to? Number one, your child's sitting right there, so I'm sure he appreciates you calling him out like that in front of everybody and their friends. Number two, I can assure you that there will be a place for your child to go. Number two, by now, I'm just over peopling, and I'm fixing to bite my lip OFF off. My wife has been just steady tapping, and I feel the pressure release come off. Right? Like her hand, she lifts her hand off my shoulder. So I think it's time to go. But I didn't know that she was actually going to ask a question. So with all eyes on us, I stand up and take my public education girdle with me because I have to push it down to be able to get it back out. See, what happened was, because of all of the questions and my startling realization that common sense really isn't that common, I had gotten antsy and started to star in my own version of Michael Flannery's Lord of the Dance and wedged myself down to the seat as low as I could because I didn't want to deal with these people. No, my wife was not asking a question. What she was doing was volunteering me as a chaperone, because there's never any dads who volunteer to be chaperones, and I'm very passionate about showing off positive male figures. Yeah, your kids are in good hands. It's real important to have positive male figures as I'm unwedging myself out of my adult grown man hamster tube of a desk. I hate group text, but so many things are better as emails. I don't want to public anymore today.